hope the audio is good. I was tinkering with it like all morning. But this is just a vibe stream. We're not really gonna be doing much, so I'm not sure. Like, if the audio is terrible, I'll just not keep up the VOD. Let me swap to the game. Hello, Dusty and Cheap Diapers. That's a really crazy name to refer to somebody with. But I like it. Yeah, he got a little bit of an update. A graphical update, if you will, if anybody was here yesterday. What's his name? Corey is still with us, but I don't really care about him. We are gonna start with Cass, actually. Demonio dropped a new pack of hers, so we have to use it ASAP. Hello, hello. Okay, I don't really care about the base. Just need to make a sim. Sierra, good morning. I thought you wouldn't be around at this hour. I know for sure Gia is dead asleep. Where are Demonio hairs? Hold on. Oh, here. These hairs are very big. Very crazy. But hopefully we can cook something up with them. I want to make like a wannabe late 80s garage band or something. So we're gonna do that first. It's 11:30 for you, okay. I mean, yeah, it is 11:30, so you should be awake, but you know, you never know, because at 11:30 I am dead asleep. And that's basically bedtime. So I can't really tell who's normal and who's a freaky like me. You don't want to get jet lag, so you're staying awake? Were you traveling somewhere? I know it's like the move out day in Canada. Wait, let me turn this music down a little bit more. I have both my earbuds in my ears to not hear stuff going behind me. And for some reason when I do that, it's like when I speak, I feel crazy. It bass boosts my voice in my head. And it's just really overwhelming. You went back home for a month? Okay. I hope you can get on Sims regardless, because we need that Sierra stream that Gia was really annoying about. Okay. I have no actual concept other than 80s and band. So I don't know what I'm doing with these Sims, but we're gonna make at least 4 of them, so we have townies. Probably gonna be living in the suburban area of Evergreen. Oh, I deleted my cache and you can tell. Where is the Gia stream? She's never gonna stream, she doesn't play the game. She was DMing me yesterday, yelling at me for making her want to play the game, and then having her open the game and realize that it's bad. And that was somehow my fault. Like, what fuck me for? What have I done? Oh, I really like this nose, it's so pretty. She always does this though, she always has those big, grandiose plans, and then she opens the game and she realizes that she doesn't like to play it. But I mean, I feel like everybody does that sometimes. I had a time like this right before I started YouTube. That's like one of the main reasons why I came to YT in the first place. I thought it would like revitalize my love for the game, and it did, but I feel like if I hadn't, I would also not be playing it nearly as much. I'd probably be playing Sims 2 right now. For the 10 millionth time, doing the same Pleasant View playthrough. He has such a cute puppy face. I'm actually vibing with this sim. She's probably gonna be the vocalist. I tend to... On my sims, I tend to not give them top eyelashes, just the bottom ones. And I think it's a really cute stylistic choice, firstly. And secondly, it makes the eyes pop a little bit more. Because I feel like with those big eyelashes in this game, they kind of like take over the entire face. I really like them in real life. I think they look so cool, but in this game, I feel like it's either because I have bad 3D eyelashes in my game or something, but they're always like very severe. But I also never really look for eyelashes. I only use the ones by Obscurus, so the only set I really liked is not updated, and the creator doesn't make CC anymore, and I cannot be bothered to go back in and fix it. I don't even know how. I don't know how people fix those. Wait, what did I give her? Oh, I guess this was on her already. You get what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. It's... I feel like the Sims' eyes, for the most part, are just too small. And when you make them big, unless you get really lucky and just make them work, when you give the Sims big eyes, they just look like there's something wrong with their face. But that's like with Sims, it's like, especially with heads, I sometimes have a really hard time matching the body type to the head and the hair that my sim has. Because a lot of the hairs specifically are very big on the heads. And then the heads just feel like too big for the body, even though the body looks completely fine with other hairs. Okay. Do I want to give her this? It's just hard to tell if this is the one for female sims or not. Okay. No. Maybe? No. No. Or maybe this one. No, it makes her look too old and too tired. It's probably like 24, maybe, something like that. Keep forgetting I have this entire set. I feel like I've been using literally the same pieces of CC every single time as of late. Wait, I kind of like this, but it completely overhauls the way her eyes look. And I don't remember where I put eye CC on her. I'm gonna have to look. You love the sim style? Thank you. No. Maybe this... No, this is not visible even. Those are huge eye bags. Okay, we might... She's probably not gonna even have a lot on her face. I feel like she just looks how she's supposed to look. Straight away. I would like the nostril overlay, yeah. Give me this. I'm making you want to update your game so we can play. Well, there is the event going on right now if you want to get into that. We're probably gonna do it, but honestly, hand on my heart, I've literally never done any of them fully. The most I've done is, I think, like level 3 on the life and death one, because that was like coinciding with me playing with a cold. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do this, I'm gonna finish this. Turns out when I started, it was literally about to end. And the thought of having to rush it just made me completely not even want to touch it anymore. So I gave up very quickly. Maybe a different hairstyle for her. Maybe something like this big one. But I really like her eyes, so I don't want to cover them like that. I mean, one eye is fine, I guess. Some piercing, perchance. What kind? I wish there was a version of these piercings that were a little bit larger. Because I feel like you can tell that they're high poly for the size that they are. But I like that they have a lot of versatility. And of course, all of these are going to be broken for her nose. I could give her wings. Maybe like a stage accessory. I'm actually going to remember this for the party outfits, since those are going to be the ones that we'll be pulling up on stage with. I might give all of them some head wings, and maybe bat wings. What is this? Ooh. I don't know, man. Maybe something like this. Black for the hair. Kinda like this old. She looks so cute. She was supposed to look like a rocker girl, but it's giving Poppy instead. Another thing, I said this about the ear presets for the game, but I also wish there was a way to completely override the Sims bodies preset so that every townie, everyone has like custom slider bodies. Because the bodies in this game just look so crazy in vanilla game. Like they have nothing, especially the male bodies. It's just like a cinder block, a rectangle cinder block. I like how we were about 10 minutes in and I already have the most gorgeous sim ever, and it takes me at least an hour to make a sim face. I work fast in CAS, but I also have overrides for starting sims. I can link them in the chat after I'm done with this sim. Well, if I can find it. Maybe not with this sim, maybe I will reblog it on Tumblr or something. Because I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to find it really quickly. But the override for starting sims makes it a lot easier because... Not even because of the sims themselves and their faces or whatever, but a lot of the starting EA sims have really broken presets and sliders. There's one sim that if you edit them with custom presets and stuff, they will have like a broken temple. And I've noticed that a lot while making sims. It's really annoying. And I don't want to like pull sims off of the gallery to work as bases. These were created specifically for the purpose of just making CAS faster and easier, so I don't really feel like there's a reason not to use them, but... And always the wonkiest preset outfits too. Yeah, I don't like randomizing sims because of that. I feel like EA bases have broken presets, and just with custom sliders, then they tend to break, and when you randomize a sim, they just get randomized with the worst presets possible. Oh my god, me too. They all spawn with the craziest bodies, yeah. And the thing is, it's not even that, like, it's in a way body shaming or something, because it's not that they have crazy bodies in that sense. Obviously, like, there's no body shaming him. It's not allowed. No, no, no. I just mean, like, they have no, shape to them because they're always like super skinny and rectangular. Your sim style is so T. Can I copy it? Sure, go ahead. I feel like If you watch the previous cast video I dropped yesterday, I think, there's a lot of my favorite CC pieces in there because I use most of them on all of my Sims. So if you go and download all that stuff and then use it, then you can probably copy this style very easily. I don't really, it's not super extravagant. I don't spend like 5 hours on a single sim. I just kind of pop into cast, click some buttons, and there it is. What modder would I ever use for better randomized sims? So if you could drop the link, that could be amazing. I'm gonna finish the sim and I'm gonna see if I can find it quickly. If not, I will find it again and reblog it on Tumblr so that everybody can see. I remember I had a hard time finding it after I saw it on my dash the first time. But yeah, I can do that for sure. I'm gonna give them one outfit for now. Save them all, and then maybe copy the outfit over to everything. For now. I can finish it later. I just don't want to spend like 10 hours picking out outfits in cast for every single sim that we make. And say, like, copying everything over, I said this a million times, it's always broken, so I'm afraid of doing that at any point. Maybe we go back to the other hairstyle. I don't know. Like, she looks cute in all of them, but... No, I think this one is the best. Do we keep it in the black? I think the black looks best. Oh, cheese swatch. I'm gonna hurl. She doesn't really have any makeup on, so I don't really have to worry about this. What name are you gonna be given? Sofia Lopez? Ooh, it's giving cat's eye. Okay. Let me see real quick if I can find this quickly. I will look in my mods folder if I can... Wait, how do you do this on... Oh, Jesus, hold on. I hate Windows 11. I don't know why I made this swap. File Explorer. You cannot type this PC anymore and have everything come up. I'm too old for this. I've been using older operating system for all my life. Mods. Where... If I was myself, like 5 weeks ago, where would I have put the starting Sims mod? Because God only knows with me. I have 5 folders that I have small mods in. It's just like... It doesn't really make sense where I put all of that stuff. A full Pinterest board for names for Sims. I also have it. It's just like... When I'm on stream, I don't want to be jumping around between my browser and the game, and stuff like that. Because... I don't want you guys to be like confused what I'm doing. I can't see it. Shit. Hold on, maybe... Starting Sims override? I use a specific one. This is the one by Lulicorn, but this is not it. Okay, I'm gonna have to look in my Tumblr likes, which is... That place is honestly hell on earth. Let's reset. I just saved her to my gallery, right? Like, that's not... I'm not tripping. She's here. Yeah, there she is. Okay, I guess we're making a dude next. Lol, it was a joke. Thanks for the permission. I know that a lot of people are protective over their sim style and I want to step on your toes. I'm not. I mean, obviously, I would advise people to kind of like maybe take inspiration from me or other people or whatever they want, and then just kind of find their own way rather than copying the exact same style. Because I feel like if you're just copying somebody one-to-one and don't really put yourself into it, it's just gonna get really frustrating and annoying to make Sims. Because it's never gonna feel right. But if you find your own style, then suddenly it's actually fun to go into this, going to cast. I don't know, man. Maybe you can have like this here or something. I don't know. Time to do my least favorite thing in the world, which is give male Sims presets. Oh, wow. I have these ones. I need to use them for something. There's like an entire huge scar that goes with this set by NV Games. I've used it once, but it kind of looked weird on that sim specifically. Hello, Flurry. Welcome in, welcome in. We're chilling. I need to stop using the same eyebrows on every single sim I make. It's like, it's been like 5 weeks of me doing exactly that. Maybe he can have some more sparse eyebrows or something. I don't know. Let's give him a jaw. Oop, now we can't. Maybe we can give him... Oh, I just made him shorter. Get up, princess. Oops. He needs a different nose. This is just gonna get messy. Maybe this one, I kinda like it. What does it look like from the side? Oh, it's not broken from the side either. Rare male sim W. I like these presets. I just wish there was a version that's specifically for male sims so they wouldn't be so squished on their faces. You can do it like that, but when you do that from the side profile, they look crazy. Oh, and this breaks this area, so no, we can't use this one. Damn. Like, why does it happen every time? Why are their lips so narrow when you use presets? Could have an open, some teeth showing. Okay, let's give him some detail. These would be cool, but like the corner, like the Odormas corner, look kind of weird. Why me? Why me every time? No, I'm gonna give him eye bugs, so I don't want to give him the... It just doesn't fit the shape of his eyes, I think. Maybe this will. Oh, these are eye bugs. What kind of eye bugs could he have? Pinterest is yelling at me that it took down some random pin that I pinned a while ago. Like, leave me alone. And it's never actual problematic stuff. It's literally just like hair CC that I pinned. He could be the guitarist with mommy issues. I can see that. We just need to make him a bit more like a fuckboy, I think. Fuckboy. I don't know what I just pronounced. Clavicle overlay. We can try it. I feel like he posts first drops on TikTok all the time. He's really annoying about it too. And the thing is, probably a little bit of a flop band. They're not exactly Nirvana, so their entire fame is dependent on people on TikTok liking his videos. Yeah, I don't know why Pinterest bothers to message literally everybody that has ever touched the post. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm not in face paint, even though it was green. So I was like, where are my eyes? What's going on? It's really weird too, because like what do I have to do with this? It's not like it's actual problematic content. your weird AI Autobot just thought that a sim face, little sim face on a hair showcase is NSFW content, and you're bothering me about it. But the real demon when it comes to annoying constant emails is Patreon. If I was actually subscribed to somebody for money, then yeah, I would want to see updates of what they're doing at all times, just so I don't miss something. But if I just subscribe to somebody for free because their, I don't know, baby bottle override was locked behind the free paywall, well, the free join, then why are you messaging me about them literally just talking on Patreon, like not even posting anything? It's why I really don't like when free CC creators make you join, because it just forces me to take the extra step of leaving the free Patreon, so my phone doesn't keep ringing every 10 seconds. Or I don't know. Maybe? No. I want him to have some facial definition, but just not too. Oh wow, just not too much. Yeah, Patreon like sends actual spam emails. It's like Tumblr. Tumblr does that too. Tumblr every 10 minutes. It's like, this is your chance to go dashboards, or you're going to love all 5 of them, or X person that I don't even follow just posted. Go check their blog now. It's like, what are you? Leave me alone. I also have like a couple old accounts that I don't use. I used to like make accounts. I didn't even know you could make side accounts. So when I wanted to save a URL, I would make a separate account. And now I don't know the passwords to any of them because it's been literally years. So I can't even delete them. They're just there sending me emails, just bothering me. Why does this guy look exactly like your high school classmate? I'm sorry, but he also looks like my high school classmate in a way. He has the vibes of like boy next door, so probably a lot of people are gonna see their high school classmate in him. Maybe a mole next to the lips. I see it. I see it in my eye. And a nose mask of some sort. No, this one. No. Where's the main one? Actually, I think it's a bit further down. I don't think they realize how annoying it is. I feel like at this point they just don't care. Because there's no way they actually get traction on their website off of the emails. If anything, people are just gonna delete their account or something, or only use throwaway emails for Patreon and for Tumblr, both. But they keep going. The bills are being paid by his TikTok posts. Yeah, and his TikTok lives where he does absolutely nothing. He's just like constantly mewing and flexing at the camera. And nobody's gagging, but people are watching because at this point, like, you might as well help out. This makes his face too strong. I wanted to still have that boy next door vibe, as I said. I don't know. I could give him a lazy eye with this preset. No, it doesn't work because I had already placed it. Is anybody here playing Honkai Star Rail, firstly? And secondly, is anybody here pulling for Feinan? Because my friend just reminded me that he's literally a week away. And before stream, I was like panic farming for him. I've been literally so locked in on YouTube that I completely forgot that that there are things outside of YouTube that exist. It's unfortunate that to have um like, not unfortunate to have like an audience or anything like that, but unfortunate to start YouTube when you have some like an addictive personality, because now I'm literally addicted to editing. I was thinking about applying to be somebody else's editor because I just love editing so much, and I didn't even think I would. I thought this was going to be annoying and tedious. As soon as I see free CCs that's locked behind a paywall, I refuse to download it, sorry. I typically, if it's something I need, if it's like a mod that I need, because this happens to a lot of small mods. A lot of small mod people lock it behind those free Patreon subscriptions. I will just join and then immediately leave, but sometimes I will forget. And I'm just, even right now, I just got an email for Patreon of somebody posting, and it's like, I don't care. I just got one single mod from them. And it was a mod that changed some functionality of high school or something. I don't even have it in my game anymore. And you're messaging me that they posted they're gonna be on some sort of a hiatus. Like, okay. You don't do gacha because you always end up spending real money and you're too broke for that. I've been playing gacha games for years, many years, and the only instance of me paying money I can remember is when Toma, this was in Inazuma on Genshin, if you know what I'm talking about. Toma was getting released, I really wanted him, and I really didn't want to play Genshin. So I paid for the $5 welcome, and I just logged in for the 21 days that it, or 30 days, I don't know. And every time I got a pull, I pulled a single pull on Genshin, and eventually I got him. And I don't think I even got like the last 2 days of the welcome because I just don't like Genshin that much, so I don't really wanted to play it. I just wanted Toma. Ooh, maybe a little blush. He probably does his own. No, the girls do his makeup for sure because he doesn't actually know how to do the makeup, but he wants to be, you know, like the kind of sort of gender non-conforming guy just so he blows up, but he doesn't actually care about being gender non-conforming as a statement or anything like that. He literally just wants the money. He's just baiting people. Why are we making him such an asshole? We, as if I'm not doing it. We got the addiction trait. Yeah, exactly. It's quite unfortunate in that sense. But editing... Ooh. These freckles are red. Hold on, let me fix this for you, baby. Editing is so fun because it, like, specifically just passes time. And it's something that you're obviously focused on. So you don't even realize how quickly it passes the time. So it's impossible to be bored if you have something to edit. You can just slide in, open Premiere or DaVinci or Filmora, whatever you use, and it just passes the time for you. And that's great if you don't sleep at night and you sleep during the day, but then at night you have nothing to do and you need to fill in the void. He wouldn't be that ripped. He would be fit, but he would be lean, not ripped. Maybe something like this. But he just needs a different body preset, period, because EA did their big one with this, whatever that was. But this makes him really athletic. I might bump this up a little bit and lower this. I want him to be a little bit on the skinny side because I see him being the tall, lanky guy with really tight black jeans on all the time and a huge t-shirt or huge sweater, something like that. I got put off from Genshin because every single 5-star I pulled was Mona. Love her, but I was tired of all the constellations. I don't even know if I should say this, but I have a really insane gacha luck, so that's probably how I can stay free to play because I just win them. But every time I win something in a gacha, something unfortunate happens to me in real life. So it's kind of like if anybody here has played Danganronpa, you know Komeda with his ultimate luck. That's kind of like that, but with gacha. I think I'm gonna give him this. No, it needs to be a bit lower, something like this, I think. And the pants need to be darker black because this black is very dark. Don't jinx yourself. See, it always happens at this point. At this point, it's not an accident, it's a pattern. Oh, maybe like really tight pants. So the boots can go over them. Lol, Komeda. Yeah, you can tell how long I've been on the internet. Love his English. Voice actor, same. I miss Danganronpa, but the last one that they released was kind of bad. No, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was kind of. They've done better. It was just super predictable. I feel like they didn't send their best with that one. You with Chi, like I love her, but too, but leave me alone. I think I got Chi for the first time this year. V3 is your fave? Also, I'm saying that, but I never finished it, so understand that my opinion is not exactly super valid because I don't know. I think I was at the time burnt out with Super Danganronpa. Super Danganronpa? Whatever, dude. I was definitely tired of the fandom. And I wasn't even exactly an active part of it, but those people were nuts sometimes. I've seen so much crazy stuff. It's definitely not the best. I feel like objectively the best one would be the second one. I don't have pants like this, the ones I was thinking of. I think this is the best I can do. It's just these are gonna have to be black as well. Oh, it's clipping. Shit. Well, I literally don't have what I want. Unless this one. No, they're all clipping. Damn. Maybe just... Whoops. Where did that go? Maybe just jeans? Do you have jeans? Maybe like this. But these are still clipping. This is kind of giving the vibe I need though, so we need to have... We need to change the butts. Boy failure, guitarist, yeah. He's definitely not the smartest tool in the shed. Not the smartest, the sharpest tool in the shed. I guess I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed either. Wait, can I zoom out at all? No. Sometimes it lets me zoom out and sometimes it doesn't. Day 5,000 of me saying I need to fix this and then not fixing it. I don't know if I'm liking this hair on him. I feel like it's not giving the exact vibe I'm going for, so we might do a little bit of a switcheroo and see what we can find. These conversions would be so good if they had the proper swatches for EA hairs. Oh, he looks crazy with this. I don't like that they changed the hair color. Give it back. Maybe Holy Father, John and Simmer can help me out. The frosted tips on this hair are just too strong. And this gives him a crazy forehead. Whoa. You could use it as a billboard. What's giving what I needed to give? There's one that I used to love, but this one. I think this one is giving it too. Do I have a free space? I don't think so. Johnny Simmer is the solution to all your male problems, yeah. I'm trying to stop using his hair CC on every single male sim, but it's hard. He's definitely giving this, but what's watch? I feel like the Batman one fits him, but it doesn't really. I don't know. I feel like it's too strong, too bright. Cow ones. Maybe the Spider-Man ones. Or this one. What is this? It's pandas. Okay, I'm vibing with it. Probably some sort or kind of a necklace. Maybe dog tags. And let me see if I can change the swatch of this shirt, actually. It's very samey. Not with the white, though. I think the gray is the best one we can get. Okay, well, he's giving what he's supposed to be giving. Vaughn, Leonardo. Not Leonardo, but Leo, I think. He looks like a Leo. Leo Webb. Norwood. He's probably lying about his last name, so we can give him a cool one. But in reality, it's probably something like Smith. Okay, he's saved. We can reset. Not the noodle legs? Yeah, he's got noodle legs. Your fave character in the franchise is Oma. Yeah, I like Oma. Let me reset it. Ooh. This actually looks like a good base. This guy is gonna be the drummer, I think. We've got the guitarist, we've got the vocalist, and now drums. Does he have really sharp features? I mean, his face is giving sharp features, so... I might make the jaw a little bit narrower, because this is just... It's nuts. He could cut somebody with it. Big eyes. Big ears, I mean. The way you just realized I'm making a band. I'm just making a band for Townie. It's not like for gameplay, but yeah. We're sort of trying to make them be a band. And I might try to find a way to make it functional, but with the current state of the game, it's kind of like there's only so much you can do. You can summon... Oops, I thought my game is about to crash. You can summon them and make them pose. But that's about it, pretty much. I wish they were smart enough to add the system that we used to have in The Sims 2. Where if Sims pulled up to a lot and there were instruments nearby, they would just play the instruments and it would actually sound correct because the game would recognize that there's multiple Sims playing instruments at the same time. And make the sound fit. What's my shader? It's a shader I made, but I haven't released it. Need EA to make a band and music pack really badly. Same. I was really hoping that instead of fairies we would be getting bands right now, but I guess we have to suffer first and then the pleasure will come. Apparently they're not making a band pack this year, which I was very much expecting them to release one in November or somewhere around there. So... Well, he's gonna look old as hell if I give him this. Something slightly more fitting for like a 20. I guess he could be like 27 or something. You don't mind fairies? I don't mind them. It's just I was expecting other stuff, and I feel like with how obviously little work went into making the pack, because it looks like a game pack. It's not. It doesn't look like a pack at all. It looks like a game pack. I feel like they should have either kept it in the studio for a little bit longer and made something else instead, or they should have just released it as a game pack, which we used to be getting occults as those. They just gave up because they realized they can't just charge people the full price, and they paid anyway. Just really frustrating in that sense, because like personally I don't like occults very much, but I want other people that do enjoy occults to not be getting scammed. Especially since this is probably going to be the last occult pack that we'll be getting for a while. He looks like the guy, the calm guy surrounded by chaotic gremlins. Like, yeah, that's the vibe I'm going for with him. He's the drummer. The drummers are usually the coolest people in the band, I'm gonna be honest. And drumming in general, I know people sleep on it, but it's such a cool instrument. Drums are a sick instrument, firstly, and secondly, they're really difficult to master. And thirdly, they are incredibly unpopular. So people always need drummers, it's just nobody wants to play them. What background I'm using? Hold on. Let me see, I have my mods folder open literally right now. Cast mods. It's... what is it? Girl! How did I leave? Oh, it's by Praleska. I'm just type it in the chat. And it's called Cast Background 02. Remember mermaids? Yeah, let's just forget that ever existed. Because don't you have hella moles everywhere? Kinda like it. Or maybe a chin overlay. Because his chin is super square. Some shape to it. Something like this. Of course, no problem. I was gonna specifically be using those hairs that I got from Demonio, but like this guy doesn't really fit them. Maybe this one, but I've used this one already, I think. No, I haven't. But like, I don't know, I feel like he would look better in some braids. They throw expansion pack after expansion pack whenever a bug fix after bug fix. Yeah. Yeah. We're getting fairies in a pack. Not a game pack, mind you. And it's still raining indoors. Make him look like a nerd and give him a vest. Yeah, I think he's getting glasses for sure. That's partially why I didn't want to give him those demonio hairs, because they're gonna look really weird with glasses. They cover most of the face. I'm looking for something else. He might get more of a rectangular glasses shape rather than like big nerdy circle glasses, but he's getting glasses. I wish I could use like this hair, but I don't have the overlay for the hat, I don't think. There needs to be more male afro-textured CC stat. I have quite a lot for female sims. But even using alpha, people rarely release male hairstyles. I guess this could be okay. And some big old glasses. No shading, please. Or maybe he gets something like this. It's just, I don't like that this is not, that this has an actual translucent texture because it looks kind of weird in game. Mm-hmm. No, I want him to have regular glasses, please. I need to go on a glasses CC shopping spree because I never have enough. The sunglasses? Which ones? I don't know, I have so many. I don't even remember what I was clicking on. I feel like this is giving. It's kind of shaded, but maybe this one that's not fully shaded. And in what color? In black? No. I feel like the gold looks best with his eyes, so we're gonna go gold. And some earrings. He's giving me the vibe of somebody who has a little bit of a piercing addiction. Like they love being pierced. Do you guys know people like this or are one of these people? Because I know so many. I have a friend that she's not allowed to pierce any place on her face because her mother said, she's literally like 24 years old, but her mother said that she's not gonna let her inside the house if she ever pulls up with a face piercing. But literally every other place that you can place a dermal piercing into, she has one. I don't know, maybe something like this. I guess gold to match the glasses, but the gold looks a little bit like weird texture-wise. It doesn't look gold. It looks like, I don't know. I think it's okay though. He looks like a jazz drummer, yeah. Born to be a jazz drummer, forced to take care of 3 other grunt gremlins. Wait, he's fine with the beard. Hold on. But which one? I mean, not this one. It looks crazy. And this one makes him look old. But this one? Maybe some thicker eyebrows. Let's see if we can give him something. Wait. Wait. A facial piercing of some sort. Just, I don't know which one because they're probably gonna break with his nose. Yeah, they're a bit too low. This one doesn't work with his nose either. A lip piercing in gold. It's apparently gonna be fixed next patch. The rain issue? I really hope so. I really hope so because I'm so tired of it. If there's one thing I want fixed, it's that. They could keep everything else, every other bug, except for maybe... No, take away... take away for rent corruption, and the rest can stay. I don't care. Just get rid of the damn rain, because I'm losing my mind over here. He is fine as hell. Let's give him a nice body as well. And you can tell he's the kind of guy who's really just holding it all together. Do I have anything cool I could give him in scars? What does these look like? I guess. Instead of Leo, he should have been the TikTok mascot, but he didn't feel like he was attractive enough. I feel like he knows that he's fine. He just doesn't really care enough to be seen by people like that. Like, he doesn't really care enough to have a massive social media presence. He's giving me the vibe of somebody who just really doesn't want to be bothered like that. And that's why they let Leo be the person to do it. And honestly, I feel like he's just getting annoyed in the background because he's like, you're literally wasting time with this. We could be practicing, and you're on TikTok doing dances to Cat's Eyes, Gabriella, and you can't even dance like that. Okay, I wanted to have like bell bottoms, I think. Maybe like with this texture. And maybe this top, but this one doesn't, it's not gonna fit the pants. We're gonna have to work with the pants. Maybe in a darker swatch. No, it still doesn't, it doesn't have the vibe I need. The brown? Maybe with the right boots. I like these boots, but they're like broken. I wish they were a little bit lower. Love the Cat's Eye mentions. I've been listening to them so much. I guess this. I have such a hard time giving my male sims shoes. I feel like I can make the entire male sim, dress them, do everything, but then once it comes to the shoes, I'm like, what the hell do even men wear? What kind of... Ah, this is okay. Who's your Cat's Eye bias? Laura. Hands down. She's so fine. And she's super talented too, but... I don't think I want to give him makeup. Maybe some eyeliner. Nothing too big, but I do want it to be a little bit thick at the top, and I don't think I have thick enough eyeliner. That's not this, the base game eyeliner. I feel like this is okay though. The indoor rain is driving you insane, yeah. I remember we were even playing the game and we went to a bar. The entire bar just went dead in terms of power because it was thundering outside. And the thunder was so light, the actual texture of the thunder and the rain running was so light that when we were inside the bar, the entire background was completely invisible. It was just the rain indoors. I was just like, brother, just let me out. I basically just gave up on the game for the night. It just got on my nerves so bad. I just hope when they fix it, it's not going to break something else, because knowing them, it is. The fine and chill drummer who keeps the band together and doesn't have much social media presence is giving major Harin from Onewe vibes. I have no idea how to pronounce these, but I haven't heard of them. I'm gonna look them up. I mean, he's got his fit on. He's got that shit on. I just need to give him some golden rings, I think. I'm gonna complete it, because right now, there's a lot of gold going on at the top, but none at the bottom. Is this a gold? It's not really a gold, not the same shade. Lara and Danny? Yeah, I love Danny too. I love the way she dances so bad. It's just... Where's the version that has both hands? Or is this the one for the right hand? Yeah. Okay. What is his name? No. Perry. Rubin. Jonah. Bo. He's giving a bow. Right. Adkins. Presley. Wait. Bo Presley? I'm vibing with it. Ooh. Okay, fine shit. Let's reset. The last sim we're going to be making for this bond. But we need a female sim now. Do we work with this base? I'm messing with it. Let me just change the body straight away. Okay, I like that actually. Maybe I'll make her a little bit thicker, a little bit heavier, since everybody has been skinny as hell. I need to change the skin tone. No, this one. Maybe something like this. Let's see. What neons are we looking at? I'm kind of fascinated by this one. And I would like to give her one of these presets real quick. Oop, okay. And eyes. I think I'm gonna keep her face quite round. Kinda liking it. Oops. These looks kind of weird, but... Big eyes or smaller eyes? We already have a puppy girl in the band, the first time we made, so... We might not be going exactly for that, but... Something like this... Maybe sleepy eyes. Probably gonna have to make them myself. Based off of a preset though, I don't see... Oh, this is kind of giving sleepy eyes. I just need to make them downturn. The big eyes? Yeah, I feel like this is a good... This is a good balance between big eyes and sleepy eyes. Was he gonna give her some... eye overlays and the like? Oh, not like this. They're very far apart. This makes her look so sad. Like, please smile, but... No. Maybe really straight eyebrows, something like this. Not this long though, but straight ones. Maybe make the face a little bit bigger. Keyboard player, maybe? I see her as a keyboard player, supporting vocal, or both. Or maybe a bass player. Or cello. No, I want her... I don't know why she's so sad. Maybe she's so sad because she's tired of Leo. She's like, I didn't think it would be like this when I quit my job and dropped out of college to play with you guys. Maybe they lost the original guitarist and they had to get a new one, like impromptu. And it ended up being him. And now everybody's tired of him. But he just won't leave. Okay, wait, I kinda like this. And I might not... Oh no, wait. This kinda makes her lips look really soft, I feel like. Okay, let's try to work with this. Cheek details. Obviously, all reliable. Freedom, yeah. Somebody needs to step in and help them. They need to arrange a situation where they either say something inappropriate or leave something inappropriate in the background of Leo's TikTok streams, and he gets demonetized and he just doesn't care anymore, so he leaves on his own. That's all he's there for. Those are crazy eye bugs. Probably a little bit tired, but not that tired. Maybe a little higher up on the eyes. And obviously we need to give her face paint eyes because... I'm an addict. Like, everybody has brown eyes except for Leo in the group so far. And well, there's only gonna be 4 of them, so everybody has brown eyes except for Leo. But I don't know, maybe green for her, but like a dark green, something like this. And some eyelashes. Just some slight bottom lashes, as per usual. Maybe something like this. Let me see, what if I turn this on? No, it kind of just brightens it, so I don't really care to keep it on. No, I think these ones I liked the most. Just in the spurs. Yeah, and this one, slightly more sparse. I think she would be the one that does everybody's makeup, so I do want her to have a little bit more than the rest. And maybe the red. What is the one that I really like and use on every sim? This one. In a brighter... No, because this is not a red. This is a very bright red. We're gonna try. We will see what we can do. Bo is the tired dad of the group and she's the tired mom, yeah. I don't want to give her one of these. But I feel like they're a bit too big. Her face is very small, so this looks a little bit Nazi. Nazi? Natty. I don't want her to have like really simple hair either. Maybe one of these by Invikai. I don't know, I need to work on her face more. It's really like... The skin details are very flat, I feel. Needs more definition. I guess you could have one of these though. The Day Life Sims hair. They're red, but the red is like annoyingly bright. We might... Hair reminds me of the 80s. Yeah, that's the vibe we're going for. These right here. Just make it a little bit darker. And I don't like the eyebrows very much. They're a bit too see-through. No, the massive fun. Maybe some base game eyebrows. Maybe these ones, but you have to pull them down a little bit. The arch is a little bit strange. The red hair, I know what you are. Yep. Okay, let me see if I can do something for her in skin details. Mouth corners, maybe. No, this looks crazy. No, it's this one. Okay. She's also probably one of the older ones. Probably also 27, like Bo. She's been around. She's tired of having to play 4 a.m. concerts in like some crazy bars in the middle of nowhere. Maybe this one for the lip. No, I don't like it. Some eye bags. Oh, she looks tired. She's done. She looks like she could be Katrina Caliente's younger sister. Maybe. I feel like this does give her some extra definition that I was lacking, but couldn't do with regular skin details. Loads of tattoos? Yeah, we're gonna give her some tattoos. No, this is a little bit too strong. I think I'm gonna change the hair though. Kinda like 50-50 on it. Hmm. Oh, I'm also happy that you got to catch this stream. We decided to stream a little bit earlier, just so any European bodies that have not been able to stay awake for 4 in the morning can pull up for a little bit. Yeah, we're making just townies, and we're about to place a bunch of loads down because we had to start in a fresh, like, new game. My game crashed again yesterday when we were trying to play in the ultimate save, so we decided no more of this tomfoolery. And now we're just in a new game, but that does mean that we have to get some lots going, so we're not just pulling up to like ugly vanilla lots. There's nothing to do in them. No. Hmm. And I just wanted to make a band for some reason, so that's what we're doing right now. No logical explanation, we're just vibing. But this one is gonna be a bit too bright because I changed it, yeah. Unless this works for it. Oh, it does. Wait. Are we cooking? Saturation. Saturation should be lower. Oh, this makes it black. Damn. Well, I guess the black... Oh, because it just swapped back to black. Okay, whatever. I guess the black hairline actually fits quite well because she has dyed hair, so it's probably growing out a little bit. Hmm. I've given her cut lines already, so probably not. You probably noticed that I don't really give most of my Sims a lot of makeup. I'm not a huge fan of it for some reason, I don't know. I feel like something on the chin would fit her very well. Maybe not very strong, but something slight. Very random, but if you like she would look good in a hat, we can try it. We can try to give her something. Mm. Probably not a big sun hat. Something else. I have a bunch of horns from when we were doing occult sims. I need to slide back into that save and finish it. Oh, this is crazy. This is a little bit too low. It's kind of hard to see. This is huge. But I would like something like this. No, this is a bit too casual. I don't know if I have a good hat for her, to be honest. I'm not seeing anything here that looks like what I would want to put on her. I have this one hat that I used a while ago by Gorilla X3, but I'm not sure if I can find it now. This one. My only problem is that it gives her a big forehead. Maybe with different hair. I don't know. We're just trying things. Wait. A beret or bandana? I don't think... Hmm. I feel like with this hair, this big one is kind of giving. But we can try a different one as well. Like, I would like this one, but it's a little bit big. I think this one would look okay. Hmm. I don't think I have any other beret that I like. There's this, but it doesn't really. It's not what it's supposed to give. We might go back to this one and just. Because I'm not seeing anything else, but I'm also might be scrolling too fast / be blind. Yeah, I think this is the best we can do what I have in my game. It's just. This swatch kind of speaks to me, but it's a little bit much, I think. And the texture is kind of weird. It cuts off a little bit weird. So we're probably going to do black. And let's see if we can give her something else for the eyes. I think some darker makeup would be best. This, like a natural, it fits her hair very, very well. Maybe this blush. Just obviously going to make the opacity a little bit lower, but this one? It's a bit strong. And this is too pinkish. It doesn't fit the rest of the makeup or anything. No. Okay. What if we go back to this one and just the other colors? I'm liking this. It's just some going on with the face. Nothing too serious. Just a pop of colors, of shades. And the lipstick, I mean, we're going with a very dark red vibe, so I think something like this. Just maybe a slight opacity. Slightly lower. Okay. We said tattoos, so let's slide into tattoo category and see what we can do for her. While we're here, we can give her some hand definition before I forget. And let's see. Maybe some gloss to the lips. I'm gonna try to put it on her and lower the opacity, and we will see what it looks like with the actual makeup on. I'm kind of 50-50 on it. We're gonna keep it for now, but back to tattoos. Okay, what do I have? Oh, this is the Clementine one. I hope this doesn't stick, because this is one of the broken tattoos that didn't want to update. So let's pray. No, I would like her to have fairly professional tattoos, I think. I don't think she plays with her tattoo artists. She gets the best thing every time. Junia, przestań. Let's see other ones. I need to get more tattoos. Or just get them off of the gallery, but I don't know. I literally have never used the gallery ones. I'm just used to using CC tattoos. I have quite a lot. I feel like she would have tattoos like this though. It's just, what versions do I have? And is there one that's darker? Doesn't seem like it. Well, it's a little bit much, I think. Actually, maybe this one. But we need to give her some different clothing. A dress or something. Just... Hold on. What could I give her? Oh, that was a full body, I forgot. It would have to be tights, if anything. I can kind of see something like this, like a Guns N' Roses, huge t-shirt, and some ripped tights. And big, big combat boots. Let's see. Lucia, przestań. My dog keeps like scratching herself and hitting my desk with her paw. We get it. You want everybody to know that you're here. Okay. I don't like that these tides have this line. Like, I get why it does. It's realistic or whatever, but I don't know. I prefer it if it was seamless. Is there like a darker one? I don't like these ones because they have like, if the stitching was just full black, I would like it, but for this outfit, the gold isn't giving the correct vibes, I don't think. This would be a little bit nuts. Mm. We might just use, oh no, all the reliable is clipping, so we need to find something else. This is a bit too much, for sure. Maybe no socks. But I also kind of like this as well. It's just, with this, maybe at a lower opacity, it will still show the ribs. Oh, it does, okay. Now it looks like the tights are, like, the socks and the tights are practically the same. It's just the skin around the ribs looks a little bit darker, but I think that's okay. I wish I could see the nails. That would really help right now. Maybe this in the red. Do I have... Hold on. Do I have this very special set that will be incredibly important to me right now? I think they released something like that in vanilla. But I always used it once by that one green leaf, and I don't think I put them back in my game after deleting all of my CC because I can't see anything like that. Damn, I don't want to restart my game. Hmm. Yeah, I don't see the lesbian nails anywhere. Damn. This is a bit too much. Let's calm down. Let's chill. Maybe the new ones by Tree like. Okay, I literally like them. You can barely see them because obviously I can't zoom in, but finding socks leg warmers that don't clip with the boots is so hard. Yeah, practically all of them clip. Okay, I like her vibe. Her randomized trade was free again. She's just like us. No, she's so pretty. I would give her earrings, but they're literally invisible underneath the hair. Maybe some piercings before we save her and call it a day. Maybe a quick piercing or two. Have you tried downloading a different standstill in cast so we could see the nails? See, it's just, like, I know that I need to do it, I keep forgetting. I've said that last stream too, and the stream before last, and the stream before last. I keep forgetting, I don't know. My game doesn't take that long to launch, so I'll try to keep it in mind the next time I'm editing Sims in cast or something. But I don't want to relaunch it right now. We're not gonna be... Well, I'm gonna have to take a BRB for a while, for a second, so maybe during the BRB I will do that. It's not even the stand still and cast mod, it's the control position mod, which was supposed to be fixed, but it's still broken. At least for me. And I always put it in the same spot. It's just, it hasn't been working ever since that update. Some necklace? Maybe. Give me your PC, I'll fix your mods. At this point, the problem is, there's a lot of them. Oh yeah, I haven't been able to copy them. I'm saving them right now, but we're going to copy all the outfits over and then give them a party look as well for if they show up to a club or something. And I'm gonna give them wings. I'm not sure if there will be the head wings or body wings. Maybe some will get those, some will get the others. But we're gonna give them wings. I just need to save them with the CC definitely working. Because you know how it is. I can zoom out in this category, not the nails, which is the thing that really that really just kills me. Because obviously, like, they completely changed the pose and everything. Okay, wait. She probably would be wearing a lot of accessories, so you can give her tons. And maybe like a thigh garter. And I need to change the I'm going to need to change the eyelashes in a second. You love going through mods and CC shopping instead of actually playing, so you'll have fun. I used to do that a lot, but recently I've just been playing the game. I can't remember the last time I've gone on a huge CC shopping spree. The only thing I do is like download CC packs that come out from creators that I like. This is kind of eating, but I feel like that's just too much. Like, there's too much going on. Maybe lower opacity. Okay. There's still a lot going on, but let's fix the eyelashes real quick as well. No, these ones work. And I think these are the same, so you can give her the same swatch. Maybe she should have eyelashes on both. Yeah, I think this looks a little bit better. She would be the one to wear a lot of mascara / fake lashes, so... And if we're giving her 10 million different, different accessories, might as well just give her rings as well. Okay. What's your name? Delilah? Ariel? Inez? Inez. I can see Inez. I feel like that's also a fake name. She's so extra? Yeah, she is. Inez Spencer. Reminds me of Spinster. Okay, let's save her. And now... let's see if all of them saved with all their stuff on. Seems like he did, yeah. He definitely did. And she also did. Okay. It's so annoying that we have to do this these days. Copying literally everything over is very dangerous. So I'm gonna copy this. The eyeliner and the eyelashes. And obviously the eyes. Oh damn, I need to copy everything because I don't want to give them all like separate outfits for literally everything. Fingers crossed, yeah. I feel like one of them is gonna mess up for sure. They need to fix their damn game. She's already saved though, so if anything, we can just pull her out and just, I don't know, not give her outfits. What? Where is she going? I need to copy over the hat as well. But I think She's gonna have to be wearing the wings anyway, so she's not gonna have a hat in this outfit. Where are the wings? Are they in hats? I don't remember. They might be in earrings. Or maybe she should have bat wings. I feel like she's giving bat wings. In the red? Yeah. Let's see if I have any in earrings instead, so she can keep the hat. Oh yeah, there they are. This kind of looks cool though. It's just... it removes the hat, and I feel like that's a central part of her design at this point. Give me the hat back. What is it? Is it not in party? Damn. There it is. It clips with the wings, but the wings are also black, so it looks okay. Whatever. And what could she wear? These outfits are crazy. She would be pretty extra, but not this extra. Maybe something pretty chill. No, it's just a lot. And it's not even that good looking. Even a full body. Not scared of some sort. Maybe not this one specifically, but I'm gonna give her shoes real quick. Probably gonna finish her and then move on to the lots. Because it's gonna take a while to put them down. And I wanna see how many, like, I can't even put down. I got a bunch from Julia Films and Grishulia, which are two creators I really like. But I feel like we're still gonna have to go through the gallery to look for stuff. I don't like any of these. She would definitely just be wearing combat boots every time. She's a combat boot girly for sure. But these ones for this for just this idea of an outfit, I'm gonna change her skirt, but I don't think they're giving. Maybe this. They're very big. Let's see. This red is a little bit too bright. But the other colors don't fit. Unless it's something like this. And why is the bag blue? It's not in this watch, so I guess it would have to be... Is there any other swatch where the back of the skirt is not blue? What the hell? Well, it has to be the black one, I guess. And maybe... let's see. She looks gnarly, yep. Something like this, too. Maybe not in the black, maybe in this swatch. Hmm. I don't have a lot of CC like this anymore. Very grungy CC. I used to have tons, but I didn't really download much of it when I was re-downloading a lot of my mods because I feel like those are pieces of CC that are very specific. And I don't really get that much use of them when they are very loud pieces. I might just go back to the one I was using, or this one, I guess, maybe. I wish this was in. This had like a red swatch. But it might just have to be all black. The waist is a bit too snatched. Like, let's be realistic. Maybe more. Okay. And I'm gonna have to give them all outfits in here. So they don't pull up to like swimming pools. In a full body. Let's randomize her traits and see what she gets. Proper, Leo, foodie, clumsy, and high-spirited. I feel like that's okay for her. And creativity, musical genius. And I'm gonna randomize her likes and dislikes. I always do this. If the Sims become relevant in the playthrough and they have like a like or dislike or something that doesn't really fit with their vibe, I change it, but I would like to for them to kind of decide what they like, so all my Sims are just not like magically compatible with each other. And yeah, this is her finished. I'm gonna have to finish the rest of them, but time for a stretch break. And then we're gonna put down some lots so we don't spend the entire time in cast, and then we open the game to play it later, and suddenly all the lots are still ugly because we didn't do anything. So we're gonna do that in a second, but first, quick BRB. Okay, we are locking back in. Oh, let me turn this down a little bit. Okay. Now, should replace these because there's nothing to do in these. Like, thanks for nothing, I guess. This is a community space. I'm not gonna be replacing all of these, like, sublots or whatever they're called. Just. Don't really. Do I have any, like, in my gallery saved? Community space. I do have something by Julia Sims. This is very green though. I feel like we're not at that level yet. We need something more grungy, more messy. Maybe something like this. Like the evergreen, the save is still very much in the process of being fixed up and built up. Also, let me grab the link. I'm probably gonna be trying. Oh yeah, sorry. Thank you for telling me. It's still on the BRB screen. I'm gonna be trying to be more active on Twitter. I don't know if anybody uses Twitter these days, but I kind of like it more than Tumblr. I just have a private Twitter for the most part, but if anybody wants to follow it, I'm gonna pin it. Wait, I undid it. Wait. Can I repin it, please? Okay. I feel like it went up and down and up and down and up and down. Anyway, this is the community space I put down. I feel like it's giving the vibes of the Let's Play so far. Trash, dirt, mess everywhere. Old cars. We might place even the car by Lucy this year. It's just gonna take a moment to load up because I have 70 gigabytes of built by CC in my game, so it takes a second to figure out what to do. And this has the actual eco lifestyle items on it, so we can get into the eco lifestyle gameplay. Come on, man, I don't have all day. Oh, we can put this down. It's actually functional too. So we can like place it at an angle over here. We're just gonna have to delete this. Kind of a cool idea what they did with the trash and everything to make it look like a large pickup. Oop. Okay. Um, this trash can be here. What is this? A frog? I don't know what car this would be. This one is a little bit too big, but it probably has to be a pretty large one. Unless it's just no car. We can try to put this one down and just move this over here somewhere. Whoops. These slots are probably gonna get changed eventually. For now, we just need the functionality, first and foremost. A red one, I don't really care what color it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be editing all of these. Once we actually pass the knobs and the like to change this up, I will go back in and probably add more. And possibly add different ones that aren't as busted, but for now I might put a little bit of variation though. Make one a community garden, one a community space. Okay. So let's make this maybe a marketplace. I got a little iced tea. A marketplace, yes. 40 by 30 at least, so it doesn't... I need another one that's messy. Oh, this one is giving what needs to be given. Let me grab this real quick. Who's playing the game right now? In the background. Or I suppose I am in the background. The game is in the forefront. Okay. Okay, this is actually a really cool lot. Very nicely cluttered. I like it, I like it. I might grab some sort of a terrain tool and give some dark... Oops. Put some darkness underneath all of these things. You're working from home? Ooh. At least you can work from home. I know there are minuses to it, but honestly, as somebody who hates going outside, I would do anything. Updating your mods? Finally. How many do you have to update? Like, do you have a lot or just a few? How many patches have you been behind? Because I feel like you haven't played the game in a while, so it might be a lot. Not playing but CC shopping? Hell yeah. Choop choop. And here and here. Whoops, it's a little bit too strong in this area. Hold on. Soften it up. Just to make it a little bit 3D. Two or three patches? Oh lord. What terrain override do I use? Hold on. It's by Awing Llama. Terrain. I use these, but they are only for the base game, so they're only applicable to base game worlds or areas that use base game terrain. I like it a lot more than K-Hippie, but a Winged Llama never updated them for every pack and everything. It's kind of a shame because I love them bad. It just looks so much softer than the K-Hippie ones. The K-Hippie ones are very realistic, which yeah, this is the point of the K-Hippie terrains, but I don't know, I just wish they looked more like this. And they were a little bit darker. The Winged Llama, didn't we just change this? Hold on. Isn't this the lot we were just in? It doesn't look like it got changed. Oh, because it went back to this. Oh, I guess we need to do it through the gameplay. Just selecting it in build by and saving in this in build by doesn't actually change it. I don't know, I never play with these parts of eco lifestyle. I usually just have the items around. I'm gonna try to change it into a marketplace as soon as possible. Yeah, we have to do that. Okay, let's give the people some homes to live in that aren't busted up EA homes. I have some CC builds by Ellie builds for Evergreen, but... Okay, I thought it's bugged out again. Last time I went into Eco Lifestyle and I was intending to actually play through all of it. All the houses and everything was gone. And I was like, okay, guess I just don't get houses. 30 by 20, residential, and include custom content. I just need to turn my reshadow because I'm blind. I don't want a British store and apartment. This is for Newcrest. We're gonna place these in Newcrest, I think. Because Helgatisha basically built lots for every place in Eucharist. Where are the ones? The dive bar apartment? We could place this. It's probably gonna be missing some CC. Oh, it's too big. Oops. I should have X'd out of it. Damn. I guess this is a 20 by 15. Oh, it is. I'm stupid. Okay. Oh, it's not empty. Let's see what this looks like. I'm okay with that. Fine, we are chilling. Okay. The exterior is pretty cute too. Doesn't exactly fit all of the other homes one-to-one, but whatever. I'm okay with that. I'm chilling. Okay, let's replace this one. Probably gonna have to slap in a enable free build. Oh no, we don't have to, okay. And this will be a 30 by 20 for sure. Let's see, what do I have for a 30 by 20? This is for Newcrest as well. Kinda don't want to use a CC home. Oh no, it's not a CC home. I don't think... No, yeah it is. Well, I don't know, let's place it. Maybe it's just a CC Windows situation. 184! Okay, no, we can't do this one. This one by Imani Sims is gorgeous. And it's CC free as well. Okay. It's turned around a little bit weird. We might have to do a switcheroo for this direction. It's probably for a different lot, but what ifs? Oh, is this a rental? Oh, it is. It's also... No, it's not a rental. No. It's also unfurnished, but it's the exterior that matters. Probably not gonna be showing up to the Tinker's house at any point. Okay. The map is starting to look a little bit a little bit less bleak. Rockwood Springs. Let's go in. Third this, we're probably gonna change up Willow Creek, since it's the one we're probably gonna be traveling the most to, since we can make some extra money every time we go there. What else do I have? This one definitely is going to be missing a lot of CC, so maybe not. For Strangerville. Let's see this. I really like this build. It's probably gonna look a little bit strange in Evergreen. Well, for now it looks a little bit strange because everything else is naked, but... This build by Imani Sims, I think, but I'm gonna double check. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I lost it. I was just looking at it. Imani, yeah, it's the same person. Imani Sims. It's beautiful. We could try to make it a paneled house because of Newcrest, but I don't really mind if it isn't. We're just gonna give it a good old college try. Maybe at the bottom or something. Or would it be more likely to be brick at the top? I think that makes kind of more sense. I don't know. I'm not exactly a homeowner or a home enthusiast, so... Okay. Okay, I like this. Very cute. We can make it into a rental as well to fit in more townies. Oops. One of them is gonna have no furniture, but... Oh well. If they wanna take a shower, they can go to the gym. I always get feel a shiver run down my spine when I place down a single rental anywhere. This could be the safe killer. Yep. And here. And the rest is shared, yeah, that makes sense. I think that's all of them. Okay. Let's get out of here. Damn, I'm gonna need to go take a nap before I start recording. I did sleep like 5 hours. I forgot I was scheduling the stream. That just because I want to go to sleep early doesn't mean I will. I hate that it's 9 in the world right now, so every time I load into a build I need to adjust it. What is it? It's a 30 by 20 and this is... What am I tabbing out? Also a 30 by 20. We can try to place this, and if it's missing CC I'll fix it up real quick. It'll be a cool lot to actually have functional. Oop. What's missing? The floors and the tables. Okay, we can do that real quick. I really like these ones more because they look more rundown. Oh, there's landscaping clipping through here. And a couple tables, so it's not broken. I don't know, what kind of tables would you have in a bar? For us, it's usually like very old looking wooden tables and booths and stuff like that. I don't know, as long as it's functional. And not literally missing CC, we're chilling. Oh. This is also... Oops. This is also clipping through, so we have to move it. Something here was also missing. Okay, I think that's it. And here. Just gonna slap like a couple posters or something, anything to fill it up. Maybe like a calendar. Something like this. Oop, not visible through this. Okay, well. Maybe this area can have some graffiti or something. I wonder if the windows are missing or if they're intended to be like this. Maybe not here, but I wish this was a sign. Okay, yeah. Thinking the red, but I feel like it's also too bright. Maybe over here. It's kind of conflicting with the window, but I can remove the window. I don't really mind. And these stickers are gonna be kind of annoying to place, but I can have place some. Maybe this over here, since there's a lot of signs like these. And pride poster, yep. Not my favorite out of the ones I have, but I'm too lazy to look for the better ones. Yeah. It's kind of giving. Let me grab this. Maybe this I put like here and this. Oh. Whoops! Give me the poster. Okay, I'm fine with this. It doesn't really need to be super decorated, just functional. And this is residential, yeah, we can place somebody. I guess we could place the band members here. Maybe they're running a dive bar. It doesn't really have a space to perform in, but... Oops, the Harris family is over there. Sorry, but you have to go. You can move in here. Give me that. Okay, I'm gonna move them in. It's mostly for the small business functionality. Oops. You. Come here. I can give them some relationships as well, maybe sentiments. While we're here. Since we need to set up the small business. And I'm gonna give them heights. I kinda want to make Leo a short king, but I think he's gonna have to be average height. And this way we can make the outfits for them easier. For the party outfits and stuff. Now that they're all together. Hey, I get it. I'm missing stuff. And you're naked. And that's an ugly hat. Oh, she doesn't... Okay, whatever. Okay, they're all naked. I'm gonna have to fix this. That's all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. Okay. Did I move them in unfurnished? What's going on here? What? Well, let's just do it again. I'm not gonna be editing it anymore and then... He took everything from me. Might go in here on my own time and fix this. Just gonna change these again. I don't remember what I used. Just give me something, anything. Maybe 2 different table colors as well. Okay. And now, who's going to own this technically? Probably you. I haven't thought of a name for the band, so I'm probably just gonna name this a dive bar and then I'll come back and fix it up. Is there a bar preset? Yeah, there is, yeah. Okay. Target customers, definitely adults. And these, the rest I don't care about. And wait, let me change this. Yes. No ticket no ticket kiosk. I mean, you wouldn't be really paying to enter a dive bar. Let's be serious. Okay. Oops, there it was. What if I incast real quick? Make them no longer naked. This is the piercing, I think, and glasses. I guess this should have copied everything over, okay. I don't really want to give them all different outfits. Like, it's gonna hurt. It would hurt too much. Just for swimwear, some trunks real quick, so he doesn't pull up in a coat. Probably without the glasses. Okay. And party. I mean, he could stay in this. It's just he needs the wings. He needs them. It's in earrings. I have this. Maybe this. No, it's covering his face. Where is your body hair from? I think it's Lumia Sims. Pretty sure it is. Oh, brother, what are you wearing? What are those? If this messes any of them up, I'm just gonna pull the individual one of the gallery and I don't know, kinda cope. Okay. Oh. His eyes. There's still something missing, but at this point, it's okay. No. Maybe something like this. This is clipping with my body override, so no. I guess just regular old trunks. I only have like a couple of male trunks in my gang. His outfit I'm gonna have to change up for performance. It's just, I keep going to hats because they feel like they would be in hats, but they're in earrings. Like, where did you get the converted version from? I don't remember. It might be Weight Spider or something like that. I would have to look. This clipping is making it kind of look crazy, so it has to be this one. Or I guess, hold on, there's one in bracelets. He would be the kind of extra person to do that, but I'm not sure if I'm remembering correctly. Was it in bracelets? Damn. Now trying to find him is gonna be hell. Not these ones. These are a bit too much. Glove? I swear they were here somewhere. Hat? If not, I'm just gonna give him the earring ones, but I swear I had like a pair of folded angel wings somewhere. Necklace? There they are. Of course, it's the last thing I checked. And I don't know. Turn this off. No, that's a little bit... I feel like it would be purposefully something pretty tight. But maybe something like this as well. No. Don't think he would dress like this. Maybe this. Okay. I don't know. This is not really giving what it's supposed to be giving, but at this point, I'm fine with it. Oh no, she has some ugly EA makeup on. Let's take this off. Is that all of it? Seems like it, yeah. And you... down here. I want hair to have kind of this one. Maybe not in black, but in white. It's gonna clip a little bit, but it's okay. Well, not in this outfit. In this one. Maybe not the folded one. Her face is already pretty covered, so maybe this one in white. This one. I just want it to be visible. I guess this one in gray. I wish I could just like permanently turn only CC on. I haven't really used this set by Sentate and Serenity nearly enough. So let's try this. What would her color be? The yellow one looks kind of bad, so maybe not. Maybe the other pieces from the side. Bro, I fell asleep. What's happening? Literally exactly the same thing that you fell asleep to. Probably. We're back in chaos. Oh, maybe this. And the big pants from this set. I'm low-key also falling asleep on the job, so... Oops. Damn. Oh, I need to open this. There was one piece, like a skirt, that I saw and I kind of want to try it. Oh, it will keep the CC tag in the other categories? I always didn't want to do that because this takes a while to open the first time. So I'm always too lazy to do that, and I thought I would have to do it for literally every one of them. So I literally have never tried. But I'm gonna do that next. I mean, this is okay. It's a very simple outfit, but they don't really have the money to be getting crazy with it. They can only afford so much. We already have a Leo in the group. Let's... Generous, high-spirited, impulsive, serious, and likable. I feel like she wouldn't be serious. If anything, she would just have the vibe of somebody that doesn't really speak up much, so people think she's super serious. But when they actually talk to her, she's super excitable and sweet. Optimistic, yeah. You can do optimistic. And some random preferences real quick. Oops. Wake up! Oh, I did hair already. I just need to give Bo and Leo some traits. Cringe, timid, Capricorn, cold-blooded, and overachiever. I can't see cold-blooded on him. And I can't really see cringe. Oh, okay, Diva. Keep serving. I can see gloomy. And I can kind of see... No, unassertive? Not really. Maybe macabre. No, Inez would probably have macabre. I don't know. It could be good. I feel like he is. And Leo is gonna get all of the most annoying traits you could possibly imagine. High maintenance, it's perfect already. Hates children. Nosy as hell. And what else? Probably a bit of a slob. He's probably super lazy. Okay. The wings are doing work. And a music lover? I don't think he would have music lover. If anything, he would have dance machine. That doesn't make you look like a dance machine. That just makes you look like you're doing the 1-2 step at a bar 5 drinks in. There's a preferences mode that randomizes preferences for every townie you put in game. I think I had it, but I deleted it during when the patch dropped, like the one from like May or something. Because I was having issues with my game and I was too lazy to 50-50, so I just deleted a bunch of stuff I didn't need, and one of them was the issue, so it was just fine. High-spirited, foodie. I might remove proper. And there was a trait I wanted to give her. Macabre, yeah. Okay. And she has no shoes on. Guess I didn't copy her shoes over. And I need to remove them from swimwear. For sure. And the rest are fine, like whatever. Like if she shows up in this and starts exercising, that's her choice. Personally, I wouldn't, but I can't do anything about her choices. Oh, big stretch. She's gonna be giving me this notif every single time now. Okay, so the bar is set up. I'm just gonna have her pay for the S&B bank bills, just in case. Okay. Whenever you get frustrated with your game, you clean your entire folder. Yeah, that's what I do sometimes. Okay. There they are, chilling. And she's still... I didn't copy her outfit over? Y'all... Whatever. She can just be naked sometimes. Trying to get anything done in this game with ADHD like crazy is difficult. I just keep distracting myself. Okay, we have replaced most of the lots. We need this one to go. And a couple more in this neighborhood, and then we'll move on to Willow Creek to put down some fun lots to do stuff in. Okay, let me... I was thinking of tooling on stream, but I feel like that's so tedious that I would just like rather do it on my own, I guess. Community space for now, I guess. So we can actually get access to it straight away. This is simple and still gives... The city is just getting built up, but there's actual stuff on it rather than it being an empty lot. Is there a trash can? There is. There's a couple. Hey, this can stay for now. I hate how empty this area is without tooling it, but it is what it is. Unless... hold on. Well, no, not for now. Maybe once we're done with Willow Creek. Okay, this one is ours. No, this is not ours, but this is one I think placed. Or not, I don't know, but I'm fine with the caboose. I'm gonna swap out the caboose real quick. Maybe not into a bar because we just placed a dive bar, and I would rather go there if I'm going to a dive bar in the first place. So let's see what we can do with it. I'm gonna... well, this is a 30 by 20. We're gonna look for lots for evergreen. We're gonna need to make sure we don't place anything that's from like years ago. Well, this pack didn't come out that... oh. Well, no, yeah. The pack didn't come out that long ago, it's just... we've gotten so many damn packs since that it's kind of hard to tell at this point. Makerspace. Maybe a cafe? Yeah, that sounds like the most... and yeah, this is a 30 by 20. What do we have here? Let me turn this off. It's very industrial from 21. Maybe not 20. No, this actually did come out quite a while ago. At this point, I don't know. This is by Plumbob Kingdom, but the Plumbob Kingdom builds are very in your face. They are very... they're not giving this town is still a work in progress. I want something pretty simplistic, but it still looks like a young couple moved in and just bought this space and is trying to make like a cozy space for all the people coming in with their MacBooks and pretending they're working. Maybe a bit of a... no. Kind of really just like this build by Plumbob Kingdom, but we might try to place it and see. Isn't this? Yeah, it is. They just edited it, I guess. Okay, let's place this down for now. My only issue with Plumbob Kingdom builds is that they are very gorgeous on the outside, very well designed, very just beautiful all over. But then on the inside, they rarely have anything to do. Kind of being burned by builds that don't prioritize gameplay far too many times. You can do this and how do you spell Billard? I'm gonna try find this. Yeah. Should be in here. I think it's like a billiard. Literally, yeah, there it is. But is this one functional? No, it's deco. Where's the one by Utopia? Is that one called a pool table? Is that a pool table instead? Let's see. I would like at least to play as that one. I don't know. Maybe some darts? No, this is not the one by Utopia. Do I not have it in my game anymore? I swear when I was placing it for star sign, I just typed... Oh, there it is, okay. I just typed pool table and there it was. I mean, sure, I don't really... I'm not too pressed about this watch. But is there like a dark wood and green? Ah, this is a very... Well, I guess it's okay. And darts. Dart? Dartboard, okay. There we go. Oh, I have this. I didn't even realize I had it. By the door is a little bit crazy. Maybe upstairs if there's anything here. Oh, there's no space. Well, we can remove something. Or it can just hang on the barn door, like, who cares? Maybe I'll place another one in a different color or something. No, this one is not functional. Well, it can be over here. It's literally not supposed to be... Well, actually, it is an entrance, so maybe not. Damn. Is there any other space where this would be functional? Here, I guess. Hopefully the plan doesn't make them freak out, so they actually use it. Get this base game TV out of here. And a different couch. I have a lot of couches like this. They're just busted up and ugly. Okay, this doesn't really matter to me. It's just this one needs to go a bit further. Maybe some pillows on the ground as well. Something like this. No. Maybe a beanbag chair. Not really serious decorating, just old swapperino. Well, we're here anyway. Where's my beanbag chair? There it is. Maybe more like over here. Here? Girl, I don't know. Oh shit, hold on. We have another one. But this one is like, it doesn't have any swatches, so I don't like it very much. This one. The yellow is very bright, but it is supposed to be mismatched, so I don't care. Okay, let's go down. I mean, this is fine. It's not really gag worthy, but it's fine. It will do the job. Okay, so that's all of the builds that matter. Like, their home, it can be ugly. That's something we can go back and fix. And it's basically invisible anyway, because this area is very crazy. This area is just like super cut off. Okay. Let's go to Willow Creek. I think I got a Magnolia Blossom Park from Grisholia that I want to place first. The only issue with the parks and just lots like this, large lots by Grisholia, is that because they have tons of clutter, and I mean tons of clutter, sometimes they get super laggy when they're this massive. 50-50. Show all. Yeah, it's this one, I think. Do I have any other one? This one is for Mount Komorebi. I think it's just this one. Unless this is... Let's see this one first. Okay. I mean, this one looks okay. Yeah, it has like an area for food, the kids area, the roller ring. Okay. And there's something here. Is this like a cafe or something? Yeah. Okay, let me place this real quick. Professionals. And maybe... Probably not sketchy or like weirdos hangout or anything like that, but... I'm gonna make it a cat and dog hangout for now. I do want us to eventually find a stray to adopt. So possibly we're gonna come here to find one. Okay, let's start working on this area since it's the most important probably. Other than the park. The residential, I want to replace them just because they're ugly on the map and it gets on my nerves. They just look so sad. But I'm not really pressed about what they look like. Okay. This is up 30 by 20. I wish there was a way to select the lot type to be community lots. But like not specific community lots, just community lots in general. Okay, what vibe would we be going for in Willow Creek? What do I have? It's mostly residentials, which is not helping me right now. This for Ravenwood. Damn. Student dorm. Not in Willow Creek. Convenience store? No. I just don't know what vibe to go for, so I don't want to place anything, but I need to place something, so we're not just sitting here staring at builds the entire time. I like this, but this is what? A 30 by 20? We can try to place it. It's probably gonna look a little bit weird, because it's not gonna be in the correct direction, but... I'm fine with it. Oh no, it is sort of in the right direction. The entrance is over here. Let me save real quick. But this looks like one of the Sims 3 bistros and it looks so pretty. Very much giving Sims 3 nostalgia. Let's see the inside. Ooh. That is gorgeous. The floors are a little bit loud, but I think that is the intention, so... Yeah, we're keeping this for sure. And I guess that means we are going for the New Orleans vibe for Willow Creek, at least for this area of Willow Creek. Okay, let's see. I think this is a gym. Originally, yeah. I don't suppose I would have any gyms that would be worth placing here that would be giving anything close to New Orleans or... Yeah. I have a Japanese gym and this for... I think this is also for Mount K. So we're gonna have to peep in the archives. Gym 3020. Popular now? Nothing. Okay, as always. Oh, because I'm looking at Evergreen. Popular now. Base game. I don't want base game builds. Oh, this is a pretty recent one. Let's see what this looks like. This looks like. I guess I was missing something. Well, it's not like peak, but it is a vanilla gem, so there's only so much you can expect. I might replace this. I really hate this floor so bad. I hate seeing it anywhere. Maybe this one. It's kind of giving. Maybe darker then. And keep this in a lighter one. I don't know. No. No, I just need it to look okay. We're gonna place the thrift store by... Well, actually... No, we're gonna place the thrift store by Grishulia here, because this lot is a little bit too short. Is it under the thrift store even? Oh no, it's gonna be in... Yeah, there it is. It's gonna be in Russian, so searching for it is impossible. For me, at least. Okay, I don't like the ping freezes over here, but fixing it would take too long. Never mind, I'm doing it anyway. Okay, last lot for this area. I always find this one the hardest to replace because I don't really use museums. And finding a large lot like this that fits the vibe of the rest of the ones I placed is difficult. Let's see if I have anything 30 by 30. Oh, all. Does anything look like it would even vaguely belong here? Not necessarily. Maybe? Well, it's not exact, but it's something. Probably better than placing like a modern lot. Add a restaurant? We already added a restaurant at the start. So I want some more variety in the builds. Well, it sort of fits. What? Ooh, lag. Big lot. Loading. And we don't need a library since we replaced the other one with a restaurant, so I think this one is okay. It's very dark on the inside, very cozy. It's just the outside. What if we were to change this up a little bit? But I'm going to need to... Oh shit, I had organized debug off this entire time, but I need deletion. Oh my god, I can't speak. I need deletion protection. What the hell? The white bricks? No. Maybe like these bricks. No. Maybe this. The other builds all have colors that are more like this, so probably gonna feel like it belongs more this way. The super warm brick is just not fitting in correctly. And this needs a switcheroo as well. The black shingles just too dark. Whatever. As long as it doesn't look weird. Oh, I missed a spot. Give me the tram, please. Eh. The white one, I guess? Whatever. Yeah. Doesn't look exactly as it should, but I can always come back and replace it. I'll look on YouTube if anybody has posted any like Willow Creek rebuilds. I don't really save a lot of New Orleans styled builds, so it's kind of hard to find something. Okay, let's help this area out a little bit. Damn, it's kind of crazy to think about that. We just have so many lots in Willow Creek. You can do whatever you want. I would like this to be maybe a park. Wait, for 30-20. Maybe these ones, the suburban houses. And then a park at the 2015 over there. Oh, this is a 30-20? This will have to go to Brindleton, I think. Okay. Oh, there's this. There's like a tennis court. Let's see it at least. I like it. It's cute. It is giving suburban mom's favorite spot, so... So they did a 40 by 30. I'm kind of tempted to kick them out and put down a rental here. This I'll put in Newcrest. What is this? A rec center. I might do that, but I need to kick. Oops! I need to kick them out first. I feel like this area is just perfect for a multi-house build. Oop. Do I have this, but like a residential rental for 40, 30? This one. Oops, I forgot to change it. I think this is a lot for Del Sol Valley, but we'll see how it looks like here. No, it's the vibes are not right. It was designed with Del Sol in mind for sure. Okay. Lots 40 by 30 and rental. None of them are giving what I'm aiming for. Kinda want to keep this one in mind, but this is for Del Sol, I assume. Trailers. And this one? Maybe, we'll see what it looks like. We can always delete the cement flooring. Oops, it's turned around the wrong way. I want one that's horizontal. You could place a trailer park, I mean... It's the best we can do right now. Probably gonna finish this and we'll wrap it up. I'm tired. I need a nap so I don't fall asleep midway through Star Sign tonight. I'm not looking for rentals. Residentials and a 30 by 20, yeah. I had a house in mind, but I don't know if I still have it in my tray files or if it unfortunately was lost to the tide after the incident. This one I think is it's facing the wrong way. This one is very simple. I don't like that very much. Maybe? We need to go into rental mode. Placing so many rentals is a little bit scary. But hopefully none of this will affect us negatively in the future. What was this one? We're not even gonna be playing in them, so hopefully they don't do any damage in the background. Yeah, I like this, but this lot is probably gonna have to go. I'm not a huge fan of the color scheme unless I go in later and change the wallpapers and the exterior. I feel like the HOA is running this place like the Navy. I know exactly what lot I want to put here, so hopefully I have the tray files. The other one like this. Or this one is really pretty too. The exterior is gorgeous. Yeah. It's very overgrown. I might move this a little bit to the side. Maybe even tool it. I need to go in and tool a bunch of plants and the like in Willow Creek, but we're not living in Willow Creek now, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, this is very pretty. Lorwell Sims has a good build for there. Yeah, I will check it out, yeah. This lot is just so nice. I used it for a different playthrough a while ago. It's just... Who made it? It's... Sims Lito. Like this. Oh yeah, I have tool up. Tool... Get out. Okay. I'm gonna place that one Cozy House by Grishulia in the other one, and that's this area done. Oh, my screen just blacked out completely when I started loading this. I was like, oh, it's over. Let me save right after this, just in case. Okay. It has been saved. This one. I just noticed these houses are so weird. Like the way they're placed. This one just feels like it's completely out of place for some reason. Probably because this one is turned around weird. And the roads are not like, they're too narrow. I need to do something with this area with tool, but for now, we're not playing here, so it doesn't matter. Possibly in the future. That's good enough for now, I think. I'm gonna move a couple families real quick while I'm at it. I have a couple that I made. Have I placed these ones? No. I think I placed them in the... like 10-minute port sim playthrough that we did. Hmm. They can leave. No, I might completely remove this, so I'm not moving anybody in here. They can leave over here. And we should place them somewhere. They can have the other house. The founder that was never meant to be. She can leave. Maybe not in a house. Maybe in one of the apartments in Evergreen if there's a free spot left. Yeah, over here. So we can still see them even though it is what it is. Ooh. 10 million notifications, okay. They can have this house, sure. Cozy little house in Willow Creek. And this family I haven't placed it either, so you can live here. Now let me get rid of them. I might keep them in my plates sim so they don't go around doing crazy stuff while I'm not looking. For now, yeah, I think this is good. Let me peep here. I think I've placed all the sims I could have placed. These are makeovers. Well, I can place them down as well while we're here. Get as much done as possible before the next stream. Oh yeah. You go. Which, I don't know when that will happen. I need to get star sign back on the road, so probably not tonight. Unless I'm feeling crazy in the morning. Wait, I have a makeover for Sterling Rico. And for his wife. No, wait, and for his wife, his name is Jules. I always forget that his name is not Rico. Okay. Hopefully I haven't deleted any of their CC because I'm gonna need to slap them back into CAS and fix them up. What else do I have? I think I placed these. I can place the Goths. Oops, some I shouldn't have. Hopefully. Eventually we'll have practically everybody made over. Probably not like super serious makeovers where I change literally everything about them. Just simple ones. But made over enough that they just look better. And then we can just place them in every save file if we have to start fresh. I have a Fang makeover as well. And these families are made over, so I can place them somewhere. I mean, they can take one of these builds. I'm gonna replace them later, but for now, it's completely fine if they live in an EA build. There's also a Sleepy Boy Roman makeover I did. We can have the big house here. It's a big family. This guy is missing his torso. Ah, this is a family of a town of townies. They can also go in. So there are some faces that are not busted up and ugly showing up. I think that's gonna be it. I could also place them. I don't know why I'm filling up Willow Creek instead of Evergreen. What am I doing? Doesn't really matter because home regions is not in my game at the moment, so they're gonna be pulling up everywhere they want regardless. Oh yeah, I could place them in Evergreen. I think they would fit Evergreen quite well. They can take this one. And one more. These ones at the bottom, I'm kind of scared of placing because they're gonna be missing a lot of CC. This is another Sleepy Boy Run makeover, but yeah, they can live in this area. Okay. Get out. I don't need any of you. Well, that's it. Let me send him home since he's been stuck in San Maishuno all night. Well, San Maishuno is probably a better place to be than his home or his junkyard, more like, even if he does have to sleep on the street of San Maishuno. It's probably warmer there. Okay. Home sweet home. And the first thing I get is a MC. Last exception. Okay. He's so sad looking. Are they still here? Okay, before we go. Huh? As you step aside, a gentle breeze caresses your face, carrying whispers that seem almost audible. Could it be the voice of nature calling to you? There are rumors that speak of ancient secrets hidden in the rustling leaves of the shimmering waters. You feel an inexplicable draw to the outdoors, as if the wind itself beckons them to uncover its mysteries. Whether it's the promise of tranquility, the thrill of the discovery, or the allure of romance, the journey begins now. What wonders will unfold as you embrace the call of the wild? Have Asim spent time outdoors? Well, doesn't exactly have a home. I mean, I'm gonna do that in the whimsy stream, I think. I'm not gonna be doing it in Star Sign because it's completely pointless. We already have stuff to do there. And whimsy is just kind of vibing out and trying to stop being broke. So let's give her the one too, since she was kind of abandoned. Everybody else got one but her. No. Different ears, for sure. Some different eyebrows. Okay. Hello, Naces. We're about to wrap up, actually, so you made it, but a little bit too late. I'm sorry. It's gonna be up as a VOD right after, so if you wanna vibe out to cast and load changes, then what kind of hair do I wanna give her? I don't know. Not short hair. She would never be caught dead with short hair. I think in the game in Sims 2 she even has short hair, but I feel like the only short hair she would have is like the sharpest bob you've ever seen. Something like this, I think. I did say we might play Sims 2 after this, but I think that's gonna have to stay for a later date. Which is a shame. I was really excited to get into it. again and again and again and again. I was very surprised when people in the last stream said that they didn't even know that Dina and Dawn and Nina. I mean, Dawn is a thing with both Nina and Dina. And that is really weird that they are not together in this game. It's like they were teenagers before and he was just living in the house for some reason. It's kind of weird. Somebody said they thought they were siblings. Which was really funny to me because Sims 2 lore, it's crazy. Hell yes to a Sims 2 stream. Yeah, I'm just gonna need to set it up. I was too tired when I got up because I didn't really sleep much. Just the problem is that it takes like 2 hours of fighting with it to get it to work properly. We might do like a mostly unmodded playthrough too, so it's not gonna be like too much time spent in gassy up making over everybody. It's just gonna be the authentic Sims 2 experience with more. Maybe I will look through Mod The Sims to find like the cringiest 2009 CC I can find. There's a lot of really old stuff archived on Mod The Sims. Dude, he's so short, it's crazy. And his eyes are so funny. Wait, what? Oh, our services are not set up. Bro, we don't have electricity. Okay, Queen. She finally got her moment. But it's time to go. Oh, at least for now, there will be another star sign episode tonight if I don't fall asleep for too long. You thought they were siblings too? Are they not? No. They're not siblings. No. In The Sims 2, Don is supposed to be married to Cassandra. He is Cassandra's fiance, but he's cheating on her with both Dina and Nina. So they're not siblings. The Sims 4 devs just decided to make them look like siblings for some reason. Either siblings, or I guess you could say that Dawn might be supposed to be their stepfather or something. Which either way, it's really fucking weird considering the Sims 2 lore. But yeah, they are not siblings. Okay. That was chill, that was fun. Probably gonna be doing more of this so we can finish the save. Yeah, he hit on Bella and she rejected him, and somehow Bella disappeared right after, so what happened there? What happened there? There's a lot of fears, obviously. I think she got abducted, but it wasn't an accident. That's why Dina and Nina are half aliens. Yeah, in The Sims 4, they're all adults, but Dawn is dating their mother. But that is like a change they made recently. Previously, Nina and Dina were teenagers. And he was dating their mother, even though in Sims 2, he was dating them. Cassandra is a teen? Yeah, but in The Sims 2, she's not a teen. She's a young adult. But in the game, yeah, in this game they made her a teen because in this game the Goths are before before Bella gets abducted. So like it's weird. Like they didn't translate the lore exactly. Like in the Goth house, Bella still hasn't gotten abducted or killed or hasn't disappeared yet. So obviously Cassandra is still young. She's younger because when she is a young adult, her mother is already gone. So they had to make her younger to make it make sense, I guess. But the timeline still doesn't follow anything cohesive or anything. So I don't know what was the point really. You hate how they put the townies in The Sims 4. It stresses you out. Yeah, I hate it too. It just feels really random, and I understand they're not following any lore or anything like that. They just don't give a damn. But still, with the Nina and Dina stuff, it's kind of icky. And especially since, again, Dawn and Cassandra being together is a very central part of the game in The Sims 2. It's literally them getting married is the situation, because Sims 2 has like tutorials of sorts when you first start Pleasant View or Strangetown. And the tutorial for Cassandra is marriage and just like starting a family and stuff. So the first thing you do when you start playing with the Goths in The Sims 2 is get her married to Dawn. And he sometimes runs away, sometimes he doesn't. It depends on a couple things that happen in the game that you can do or can't do if you don't want to. But the first thing you do is get them married while play Goths in The Sims 2. And now in The Sims 4, they made Cassie a teenager and him a grown ass man. Like, what happened there? You could just say that Bella is still alive and then make Cassie a young adult, because now the aging between her and Alexander is also wrong, because in Sims 2, Alexander is a child when Cassandra is already a young adult. Or, well, an adult, because The Sims 2 doesn't have young adults unless you go to college. So it's just like all over the place. And sometimes when you actually think about what they did and what changes they made, it's just weird. But obviously, it's not the same time or anything like that. They're not exactly saying that it's supposed to happen, the same thing are supposed to happen. It's just like this, even though it's wrong. And I don't like it. Okay, let me save the game. And I will see you later today, most likely. Not on stream, but in a video. Maybe in the afternoon, because I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to edit it properly earlier in the morning like I usually do. But yeah, thank you for hanging out.